Hello, Morris Boehner, Technical Director at EcoMaster with you once again. And today we're going to talk downlights. This is part one of a two-part series. Let's start with the old clunkers, the halogen downlights. I can't believe that in this day and age we're still inspecting homes that are fitted with these things. So let's just go over one more time why this is not a good idea. The first reason is insulation. Degradation of insulation. You can see here that there are great big chunks of insulation missing in action, and if you've got quite a few halogen downlights, you're going to be missing between 7% and maybe 10% of the insulation. Now you only need to miss 5% in order to halve the effective insulation level. We see here are two fiberglass bats, so the effective insulation level in this home is probably R1 or less. That's a terrible result. The building code at the moment wants R4 to R5 in your roof, not R1, okay? It's a massive difference and going to make your home very inefficient and difficult to heat and cool. Here's another one, by the way. If you've got ceiling ducting, you're also going to be missing insulation around there. Let's have a look at some more. By the way, look, sometimes who does this kind of thing? They were determined to put this downlight here, and so they've checked out the bottom of a truss cord. And you can see actually how hot these lamps run, about 300 degrees, because they've actually singed the timber. But not content with that, look, they've checked out another one right in the middle of the truss where there's maximum downward force, so they've significantly weakened the structure of this house simply because of downlights, okay? Here's another one. You can see two downlights. By the way, the downlights are pretty hard up against the timber again, and this doesn't comply with any of the building codes whatsoever, okay? So, and massive amount of insulation missing there. Now we get to the second part where actually these can be quite dangerous to your home. Here we see one that's hard up against some paper insulation, and you can see that it's singeing the paper. And here's maybe how houses actually get burnt down with these lights. Here we see tinder dry grass brought in probably by birds and draped over the downlight. Turn the downlight on, set fire to the grass, set fire to your house. Terrible idea. So insulation and risk of fire. Next thing is uncontrolled ventilation. So here's a picture of a downlight that is gimbal, that has the capacity to tilt but almost never tilted. Okay, so this is a picture taken from within the roof. Give you an idea of how much gap there is around it. Quite a lot actually. And when you multiply that by however many downlights you have in your home, it's quite a big hole. Now, the government has been busy helping us get more efficient. And they've had a program whereby people will come around to your home and take out the old halogen lamps, which are usually 50 watts, and putting in an LED 10 or 12 watt lamp like this. But you'll look at this lamp and go, yes, but it's a highly ventilated lamp. The lamp actually has holes in it itself. Really? We did this? Ridiculous. Here it is from the, as seen from the top. So you can see there's a big gap around the fitting and also lots of gaps in the lamp itself. I've done the measurements of this. 27 of this equals a 13 by 13 hole in your ceiling. Who wants that? It's from the ark. Okay, so let's not do this anymore. Let's get rid of these fittings and the retrofit lamps if that's what you have, and fit something sensible that's going to allow us to insulate our ceilings properly. That's it from me. I hope that's been helpful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in part 2.